Well, guys, you're heading to your third straight short conference semifinals. How's it feel for both of you, especially you, Faith, first time around here?
I'm really excited just to play with the team and see how everything works out and how we're going to play together, and just excited to be in the semifinals, to get this far. It's just amazing.
It's just a really good feeling knowing that, coming here in my junior year, I've been at Manasquan for 3 years, and just all 3 years we've made it back to the semis for the short conference tournament. And it'd just be really great if we can even just get again to the championship game for the third year in a row. Third or second?
Yeah, third.
Third.
Take me through this game, especially RBC is a tough team. Obviously, as you guys know, you've seen them many times, and they're a tough tournament team, of course. And for you, Stella, how are you guys able to really battle through this game, and knowing that they're going to give it all they got? And they came back a few times, and with certain calls, of course, on the floor, it helped them gain momentum at times.
Yeah, I mean, with all that, in the middle of the game, it's a very hectic, high-intensity game. We just had to stay really, mentally tough, and, we had some calls being called against us that weren't working in our favor, and that helped them go on leads and runs. But when that happened to us, we just really need to stay mentally focused and play within what we do best, not what they do best.
Yeah.
Well, we came into the game knowing that they had many good shooters and a great post. So we just came into the game knowing that we had to work hard and play together to work through all the stuff that did happen that was against us, but we got through it.
Yeah, I mean, even especially you had that nice pass, and it was, and of course they're just oh no, it must be, you have a big momentum, halter like that. But how are you guys? It always seems like late in the game, you guys are able to come back and just get your mind clear and play that type of basketball that we've known Manasquan to play.
Yeah, I mean, Manasquan hates losing, so that's what happens in the fourth quarter. Third, fourth quarter comes around, we just get pissed off and start playing tougher and harder. So I think that's really we just come down from a grit. I know I've told you this before, but we just have that extra grit to us that we really want.
How big is it for you guys to play in just a tournament like the WOBM early in the season, knowing that you're going to get these neutral court tournaments where you guys are? You obviously are very familiar with this court now. It's been here, but just in general, playing on a neutral court, you guys seem very familiar, and you guys are able to take the best out of it. So.
Yeah. It's just having a neutral court, no one has home court advantage, so it just makes it easier that knowing that just everyone comes to these games, and it's just anyone could be there. It's just a crowd at a big arena, and that plays a big role in the games too, just being at a bigger arena and stuff. And we've been through it a bunch of times, so I think that's helped us with the girls we've had for the past years.
Yeah. Adding on to the home court advantage, I feel when we're at these games, it's not it really shows when we don't have a home court advantage and the other team doesn't. It really shows how if we have 3 different refs, that it actually shows how we can play together. And so I don't know, because sometimes a home court advantage is you have an advantage because you have your crowd, your fans, your sections, and sometimes the refs too are always on your side. Yeah. But at these games, I feel it's just how we play together, and that really shows.
And of course, lastly, what do you guys feel you need to do in the semifinals in order to get back to Monmouth University and compete again for the title?
I mean, we're just really going to have to come ready to play on Monday night, and it's just going to be another high-intensity game, and we've seen them since it's going to be our third time again, and we're just going to really have to study their film and just walk through and execute our plays, and I think that's one of our main things is going to be execution.
And we just need to work together, and that's how we will get through it.
All right, well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.